Ruben Lowing. It's Thursday morning here in McAllen, Texas. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and went to the park and did a buds workout, a stretch PT, Navy SEAL type, by myself. Invited a bunch of the public safety people, the police department here in McAllen, and nobody showed up, but that's okay. I'm going to do this workout whether anybody shows up or not. Then I ran 4 miles and came in, and I got a 9-year notice. 9 years friends with Miles McPherson from Rock Church in San Diego. It was a real honor. Then I got other people talking about PTSD, and there's like 22 veterans a day commit suicide. And I'm putting together a speech for the John Maxwell Speakers Club for next Tuesday at the Holiday Inn on 6th Street here in McAllen on next Tuesday. And there's, I'm not an expert. I went through the training when I got diagnosed with PTSD, but now it's kind of making sense. The veterans or people that survive post-traumatic stress disorder, they need their safe space, and they're not really functional until they feel safe. And my safe space is when I'm in shape, and that's why I work out all the time, not for any other reason. And and we pressure or stress or the traumatic situations cause you to learn things faster. You only have to learn it one time, and it's with you forever. Where doing sports or learning language or algebra, it's over and over again, repetition until those neural pathways get set in your brain. And what trauma does is it brands that in your brain and becomes your first response to any trauma situation. So it may make total sense in whatever situation, whatever trauma situation that you went through that caused you the PTSD, but it may not be the right response for everything else. With me, in Panama during Just Cause, the enemy knew that we were coming. We were on a lighted runway. There was no cover and concealment, and we got ambushed. So for me, if I don't have all the advantages, if I'm not sure that I'm going to win, element of surprise, cover and concealment, superior firepower, I don't engage, which makes perfect sense for the situation that we were in, but not for everything. When my wife wants to have a discussion that may not be comfortable for me, so after I finish my run, kind of messed up communication. But, like not all veterans or men have PTSD. You got a wife that's been, abused. Her response for that situation is going to be her go-to response for everything. So when people's responses don't seem logical, well, it is for them. It is for them. They're responding to that situation that caused the trauma, which caused the PTSD, and that's how it is for everything. The only thing that can change that is God's grace. Or me, I don't engage. I need God's grace and courage to stand in there and deal with those things that are not comfortable. And somebody who may be over the top aggressive needs to pray, for God's grace and their protection so they can be civil. So, all that to say, everybody have a great day.